In today's tutorial, I will be taking you through on how to format your long text data into a well-structured and meaningful columns in Excel. The data for this tutorial is what I named dataset for tutorial, and it is a CSV file. So I'm going to open the data now, see what it contains. It is actually a long text data with limited column. For instance, column 1 has some things, and column 2, column 3 has nothing inside. The best way to clean up this type of data is to use a function called text to column. And in order to use this function, first you need to highlight your data set. From this highlight, we could realize that 3 of the columns has some information, and it will not be very good for us to carry on with our text to column without checking out what the other columns contain. And in order to solve that, we need to merge the other 3 columns together, and the only function that is used to merge columns in Excel is concatenate. Concatenate A1, comma. Looking at this data, there are a lot of semicolons in this data. So in my own case, I want to separate each of the column with semicolon. I have to open a parenthesis, the semicolon that I wanted to use, then close the semicolon, comma, set B1. I want to use semicolon, another parent, semicolon. From there, I will add column C1. With this, I've been able to merge this and this and this together. So I want to replicate this function in all the cells. Then I need to highlight it down. With this, I've been able to merge the content of the 3 cells together. The next step is for me to copy the content of this column. Then I can decide to paste it in column A. However, if I paste it, it's going to copy formulas. In this case, I will use the option of copy and paste as a value. This option allows me to paste it as a value and not as a formula. With this, I've been able to paste it here. Then I don't need all these ones again. So these are what we have. Then the next step is for us to use the text to column option proper. Then I click on my text to column. I have the delimiter. Next is for me to choose how I want the data to be separated. I want to separate the data based on semicolon. So I'm going to choose this order, add my semicolon, then click on next. I don't need any options in this category. Let's assume I want it to be in another sheet in this workbook. Then I can choose where I want it to be. However, I want it to be in this same worksheet. So I've been able to separate the information in the long text by using text to column. Looking at the informations here, you will realize that some of the rows are extended beyond others. And in order to sort this out, we can adjust the cell manually. See the way I'm adjusting it now? With this, we have been able to manually correct the other anomalies. Using filter option, it is important to check through the data to be sure that there are no unwanted data in the data set. So for me to achieve that, I'll just need to highlight the data again, go back to filter. Let me start from column A. In column A, we have the information there are correct. Column B, we have some blank spaces in column B. In column C, we equally have some blank spaces. Also, in column D, there are no blank spaces. And in column E, same as in column D, there are no blank spaces. In this case also, there are no blank spaces. Let's sort out the issue of the blank spaces in this data set. To sort this out, I need to go back to my home, then select find and select go to special. In this dialog, I'm going to click blank option, then OK. It will highlight all the blank spaces in the data set. Let's assume I need to insert a value in these blank spaces. For instance, in my own case, I want to insert not applicable. If you look at it, the blank spaces are still highlighted. All you need to do is just to go to the formula bar, type not applicable, then you press Ctrl Enter. It will replace all the blank spaces with not applicable. Instead of you to do it manually, this particular function will allow you to enter it at once. Thank you very much once again for taking your time to go through this tutorial. If you are yet to subscribe, please do well by subscribing and click the notification button for future updates.